Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Whitfield with Drilling Contractor here at the Tenaris booth, the 2023 Offshore Technology Conference in Houston, Texas. And I'm joined right now by Carolina Leão, Senior Sales Manager at Tenaris. Now, Tenaris was featured in our May-June issue of Drilling Contractor talking about the Rig Direct suite of technologies and services. We're going to be talking about something a little bit different that was presented here at the booth today. The Red Zone suite, comprehensive suite of technologies and services that are devoted to simplifying operations and improving safety at the Red Zone. We're going to learn a little bit more about that. So Carolina, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Before we get into describing sort of what this is, what Red Zone is, I want to kind of ask a little bit about what was sort of the motivation for this. What are some of the trends that you were seeing that kind of led you to sort of develop this suite?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think our industry in the past, 10 years has been evolving a lot on safety. So we know that the offshore rigs is sometimes a very overwhelming place. When people get there first time, they're very overwhelmed by everything, but in time, they get used to it, they get more relaxed, and that's when the problems happen, so the accidents can happen. So I believe that our industry has been evolving a lot towards safety and being more aware and in pushing for our people's awareness, and then improving operations on the other end is going to reduce exposure to risk. So this is basically the trend that we are following when we launched, let's say, this package of solutions to improve operations in offshore rigs, so that we can contribute also to this trend.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what comprises this suite of solutions for Tenaris. What's in this? What does everything do?
Okay, so it's basically, let's say, it's a four main pillars that we say that comprise these solutions. The first one is Pipe Tracer, which is our pipe-to-pipe traceability system that we apply at the mill stage, so the manufacturing facilities, and each of the pipes is going to be baptized with a tracking number that's going to follow the pipe throughout its own, let's say, its lifetime. And through this traceability system, our customers can actually, let's say, retrieve information from the pipes once they arrive to the rig, and retrieve information like the length measurement of each of the pipes and the drifting that was done at the mill, so that they can avoid having to redo these activities at the rig site, which is a manual operation that's done by people usually exposed in areas that are very risky with a lot of things moving around. So it's a way to simplify the operation and also avoid having people being exposed to that risky situations. This is the pillar number one. Number two is going to be slinging. So for the very large OD pipes, the conductor pipes that are run offshore, usually 30 inches, there is a practice in the industry to use pad eyes or lift eyes as anchor points to attach the slings and then to move the pipes around. But these attachments, they actually have to be put on the pipe by using welding, and later on, right before the pipe runs into the well, they need to be cut with a torch cutting machine. And this by itself is a very risky activity, and when it's done on the red zone, it's going to impose even more risks to our personnel. So what we are doing is we are using special slinging procedures and adequate slings to provide safe moving of the pipe without the need to install these attachments. So this is the second part of the solution. The third one is going to be dopeless. Dopeless technology is actually a technology from Tenaris that's been in the market for many years now, more than 10 years now. It is a dry coating that is applied over the connections, and is a substitute for the storage compound and for the running compound. So there's no need to clean the storage compound once the pipe arrives to the rig, and no need to reapply the running compound before running the pipes into the well. This way we avoid these two manual activities, and also we avoid having some spillage of the compounds on the floor that can make the rigs very slippery. So it's a hazard also by itself. So it's a way to simplify the operations and to create a cleaner environment for people that are working at the rig. This is the third point. And then the fourth one is our automatic anti-rotational key connectors. So connectors for the big OD pipes for 30 inches, 36, 20, 22. They're usually connectors that make up really fast, and they have these tabs that are used as anti-rotational devices. But these devices, historically in the industry, our products and also other products available on the market, they are installed, they are activated manually. So a person has to actually enter into the red zone to activate these systems. And well, it is also a risk because you have this huge pipe hanging there. A person is right beside it, doing manual activity is not what we want to see. So we developed and we launched a connector that has anti-rotational devices that are activated automatically once the pipe is made up one to the other. So you make it up, the devices will automatically activate, nobody needs to touch the pipe, and it's ready to run. That's it. So this is going to be the fourth pillars of our solutions.
So you named these 4 pillars, and they all have their own individual sort of functions, but it's all under the Red Zone umbrella, so I'm presuming that they're all going to work in concert somehow. So sort of explain how they work in concert to simplify operations and improve safety at the Red Zone, as Tenaris says.
Yeah, they actually going to be like different parts of the operation. So from the very beginning at the arrival of the pipes to the rig until the point that we are installing the pipes to the well, and they all are going to be working towards like diminishing or lessening the hazardous situation or risks that we have in the rigs. Also, we have less, let's say, exposure of our personnel to the situations that we don't want them to be exposed to. We diminish also the number of movements that we have to do with the pipe, so we have like less probability of having some incidents, and we also promote, let's say, a cleaner work environment. So all these solutions come together to provide us with more safety and a better productivity at the offshore rigs.
Well, more safety and better productivity is something everybody in this industry wants to have and wants to see. So thank you so much for letting us know a bit about how Red Zone helps with that. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thank you, Steven.
And thank you for visiting Drilling Contractor.